So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And that gets things running. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard, on his day, is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers. But he also often plays as a 10, as we know, in a free role.
And is that a new dimension to his game?
No, he's been at that for years, and he's just very good wherever he plants himself.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Passing is crisp and sharp. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Mohamed Salah.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers. Don't concede the opener.
Hazard can so cleverly bypass the press. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Khan clears. And he's there to retrieve it.
Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Rummenigge receives it in a good position here. De Jong. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Bernardo Silva. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bernardo Silva! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Mbappe! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. A sharp little ball here. Now it's Vitinha. He decides to cross it.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Hazard. And here's Forlan. And it's Vitinha. Looking tidy in possession here. Chance! Goal! Victoria!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And here's Mbappe. Bernardo Silva. Mateus. Victoria leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. He's found a way through. That's going to go a long way.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Tries to pass it through. Now this could be a chance. He gets big. It's in. And they're at it again in double quick time. Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Victoria clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Victoria sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Rodri. Lobbed in behind. Good read, needed to be. De Jong driving forwards. He's tried one! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Rummenigge. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Rodri cuts it out. Knocks it into space. A couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Mohamed Salah has found the net here, of course. Bernardo Silva. Inzaghi! He's done very well to get to that.
Filippo Inzaghi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. Tries to get it clear. That'll be a throw. And it's Hakimi. Albert Ferrer. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's had it taken off him. De Jong. Hazard. Now it's Forlan. Inzaghi. He's on it. Can he get away? Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Hazard. That is a great pick out. Forlan. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. No, that was never going to make it. Rodri. Barcelona finding their passes. Looking to play him in. Shot could be on. And he's intervened well there. Rummenigge. 5 minutes left on the clock. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. De Jong. De Jong going full steam ahead down the left flank.
There will be 1 minute added
So
time.
just 1 extra minute for stoppages. Now it's Mbappe. Has a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, to put it...
And the referee brings it to a close. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're up and running.
Roberto Carlos, Peter, might have had more of an impact on the world game than any other fullback before or since.
In what regard?
Well, with his pace, skills and his overlapping runs, he effectively revolutionised the role. He turned the fullback into a vital attacking weapon. It inspired so many players to be just like him.
Nice looking ball. That's really well manoeuvred. Rummenigge. And he's there to belt it away. It's gone out for a throw-in. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days. All part of a
De Bruyne! Cross needs to be good.
That's good defensive concentration.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Well, you've got to admire the confidence and the agility. Wasn't too far off either.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can clear their lines. Victoria, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And he's intervened well there. Real chance here. Big chance! And they'll be quick to recover this. Now the ball in. Flecken deals with that nice and simple. David Villa. Now it's Van Basten. That was good pressing. Forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Almost half an hour in now. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That has been cut short. And he's been shifted off it. And this is Van Basten. Chance for a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Otto. He's gone for goal! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Xavi Alonso. Oh, this looks sharp. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Roberto Carlos. Looking for options for movement. And that was very necessary. Oh, he's been caught napping. Xavi Alonso. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Now, can they get him away? Otto. Xavi Alonso.
There will be 1
Squeeze
minute
it
added
through.
time.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Plenty to aim at here. And we've reached half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
That's a sharp pass. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Vitinha is the team's great visionary. Now it's Forlan. Rummenigge. Can he get on the end of this?
Oh, that real chance! Goal! Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one. Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. Victoria are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
That looks a decent ball. And this is roll. That's going to go a long way. But they've got it again. David Villa is onto this. And he's had a hit. Oh, within an inch or two.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Now he's got space here, and he was quick to react.
Japan really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Now it's roll. Van Basten touches it back. De Bruyne picks it up out wide. Oh, it's a great ball here. Carlson gets rid without sophistication. Triol. Victoria are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. Takes a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that would have won it.
Mohamed Salah has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
And he's taking no chances there. Mateus. Can he get it through?
Victoria clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. It's Van Basten! So close to drawing level.
Van Basten was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
Corner number 3 coming up. And it's De Bruyne. Head out towards the right wing. Now here's the delivery.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome. Victoria nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Shot could be on. Oh, there's a probing ball. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Victoria have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides
Hello,
get ready to lock
everybody, and
horns.
welcome to
This
today's
is
match.
football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X factor as well. Rummenigge! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, let that be a lesson for them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Aims beyond the defence. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played. Well stopped.
And they're quick to get it back. Dixon. Mateus. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Vitinha. He is through here. Vitinha with the cross. Abiati deals with that nice and simple. Chance here to counter. That's a cute ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Scholes is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Mateus. Still goalless at the moment. Rijkaard. And this is... It's... And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Mohamed Salah really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Forlan. Nice interception, well timed. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just...
Mohamed Salah! And he comes up trumps again.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
Knocks it into space. Raul. Looking to go deep. Defending of the desperate variety. David Villa! He's up and again. It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Tries to pass it through. Decent chance! And it's a goal! The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart. And it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And there's the half-time whistle. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Victoria really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And it's Rosicki. Played out wide. Now it's Villa. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's on his way. It's Salah!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Now it's Forlan. Looking to play him in. Raul plays it in. David Villa! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Victoria present their opponents with the best possible chance here to increase the lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back, Danny.
Forlan! They've got to be quick to recover this. That's a lovely, neat pass. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Forlan on two now and looking for three. Forlan. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Higgins, up he goes! And it's there! And they are cruising away. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, it all came.
And that's it. That's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Begden alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Rubenega! Goal! Victoria! And Victoria are in front.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Pass is short and sharp. Caught offside that time. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Looking for options for movement. He has a goes for a shot. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Oh no, what has happened here? And the finish! Oh, taken with style. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Terrible error, duly punished.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual.
Big chance! And yes, it's there! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Number 5, Bellingham.
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Now it's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior receives it in a good position here. Almost half an hour in now. He's got away. Mbappe. Khan gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Now that looks a decent ball, and it's been played through. Chance! He scored! There is just no stopping him. He has made the stage his own. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
And he's there to get it away. Belling. Goulet. And here's Mbappe. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's managed to get free. Belling.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, good read. And there's the end of the first half.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Victoria head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Now it's Mbappe. He's going to be disappointed with that. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Forlan, he's found a way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Belling. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Great vision. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
This looks promising. Oh, that's a key interception. Nicely spread. What a throw in. Eder Militao. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, and certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
He's having a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Mbappe has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's worked it through. And the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle. There is Franck Ribéry. Just a smashing player, Jim.
Yeah, and I'm sure we'll see an awful lot of him out on the wing here, Peter. He'll inject an awful lot of energy and pace into this team's attack. But he's also got an eye for a killer ball. That's why he's racked up so many assists at club level.
Double figures every season is the norm for him. Great numbers.
Yeah, can't argue with stats like that.
Mateus. And it's Forlan. Son Heung-min. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. He has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona
Has a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Van Dijk. Victoria are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Guardiola. And it's Son Heung-min. Barcelona trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul. Great chance here from position A1. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. Great chance! Goal! Victoria! And Victoria are in front.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Number 10. Look on the 10. Look on the 10.
Victoria have fired themselves in front.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down.
There could be trouble here. Just about within shooting range. He's got a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A horrible blip. A horrible blip. A situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Victoria are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Ribery.
This is the time you need that pace.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Rummenigge. Victoria finding their passes. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now, can they get him away? Victoria heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails.
Foden.
Now it's Son Heung-min. He's in plenty of space here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Son Heung-min! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Passing is crisp and sharp. He's having a go! Missed by a fraction.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
And it's half-time here. So your views on the first half?
Victoria clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Victoria in control at half-time. He's had a shot! There was plenty of power on that. Rummenigge. Vitinha is the team's great visionary. And it's Forlan. And he's had a hit! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Victoria with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Foden. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were...
Real chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That's really well cleared. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Forlan. Son Heung-min. Foden. Pass is just off target. Rijkaard. Could move up a gear here. And this is Forlan. This looks promising. Now who's going to be first to this? Forlan. Rummenigge. Ribery. Quality ball. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He is through here. Cleared without complication. And smartly reclaimed. Now it's Forlan. And it's Vitinha.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Referee's given a throw. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That has not gone well. Rummenigge. Son Heung-min.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Rummenigge! Foden. And here's Son Heung-min. Mateus. And it's Forlan. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And the pass is intercepted. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
There will be
So just one
added
extra
time.
minute for stoppages. Aims beyond the... Gets his head on it! And yes, it's there! Deep, deep into injury time! Satisfyingly simple. And that's that. Victoria have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Rummenigge. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might
everybody,
not
and
feel like
welcome
that.
to today's match.
The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then.
We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
So I wouldn't fancy going eyeball to eyeball with him.
No, I mean, I always like a vociferous keeper, and Oliver Kahn would be perfect for me.
It's made its way to him. It's a sharp pass. Forlan looking for the run. That is a crunching tackle. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. No joy this time. Mateus is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows.
Big chance! Goal! Groningen! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Victoria are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Deftly away. Can he get it through? He's through here. He's found a way through. That's an excellent interception. Kachu!
Victoria really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Rummenigge, a player of legendary status. Now, can they get him away? And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Pinches it off him. Nice sequence of passes this. Picked out brilliantly. Mateus. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Rummenigge is onto this. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up. Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Howson is always looking to break lines. Rummenigge. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And they've got rid. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Chance, surely! He scored! They have come roaring back.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And it's half-time here. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to...
Chance for a shot! It's there!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Was there ever any doubt?
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
Groningen get themselves into the lead. fine interception. Diogo Costa is there to clear. And this is Torres. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Passes short and sharp. So can they find a way to turn around this deficit? Well, played right into his path. Ernest is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, super ball. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to pull level. And he scores! Back in business. Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And it's Salah. And this is Forlan. Oh, it's Forlan! Forlan! That is a beauty! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And the comeback is complete. And that really is so impressive. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Salah crosses. We've got a corner here. And we have our very first corner. Rijkaard, Mateus, ploughing through the middle. Groningen are looking to go forward now. That's been slipped through.
Groningen really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Groningen are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Groningen looking to pass their way through. And this is Torres. And he's taking no chances there.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
That's a decent chance! They've done it! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. So smooth. A signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space.
And that's that. Victoria have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that.